Hi everyone, my name is Charles from AJ Pharmacy, a pharmacist and a compounding pharmacist. We are based in Rhode Island, and for all your compounding needs, you can reach us at 401 366 2800, or you can reach us at the web. Email ajpharmacyri@gmail.com, and the web www.ajpharmacyri.com. So today I will be talking about how to assemble the profiller 1100 from Medisca. Before I do that, I want you to get familiar with some of the parts with profiller 1100. So this is the first part. It's called the orienter tray. This part is called the orienter tray. And this is the carbs tray. The carbs tray or capsule tray. And this is the body sheet. This is our body sheet, set of 3, and has letters attached to it. Letter A, B, and C. The next one is called the spacer plate. This is called the spacer plate. And the last one is called the capsule lacquer. This is called the capsule lacquer. Now, before we assemble this part, as a pharmacist or a compounding pharmacist, before you compound anything, you want to make sure you have your protective equipment. You want to protect your face, you want to protect your body, you want to protect your hands. So make sure before you compound, wear your protective equipment. Shall we get started on how to assemble profiller 1100? So the first thing we do is the spacer plate. We grab the spacer plate. This is the spacer plate, and I'm going to bring it closer to you. It has 0. 0 just means the size of the capsule. So with this plate, you're going to use capsule size 0, and you drop it inside the machine, and make sure you wiggle it around until it is well seated. So the next thing is the body sheet. So I'm going to bring it closer to you. This is A. A is smaller than B. This is B. And B is smaller than C. And this is the machine. It has an arrow to guide you. It goes from A, B, and C. So we're going to use A first. And make sure the A is on your right hand side. It's on your right hand side, lining up with the arrow on the right hand side. So we go that way. and drop it. See, that's the arrow, and that's the A right there. So everything lines up. So we'll go to the B sheet. This is B. So again, that B has to line up with this arrow here that says A, B, and C. It guides you. So we'll drop the B, and the B is facing again the right hand side. So we drop it. And next is the C. C is the last sheet that you put on this machine. So this is C. Make sure the letter C is facing your right hand side and lines up with the arrow that shows A, B, and C. So we'll drop it again. We'll drop it like that. So it's well fitted. So the next thing we do, we grab the capsule tray. We grab, can you see, the capsule tray. So if you can see, the capsule tray has a word profiller right here. So we don't put it straight. It's going to go sideways. The word profiller will be facing your left hand side. So the word profiller should be facing your left hand side. And it has 4 big holes. There's one hole here, one here, one here, and another one here. And if you can also look, it has number 1 and 2. It has 1 and 2. Now the profiller should face, the word profiller should face your left hand side. So we drop it that way. It's well fitted. And lastly, this is the orienter tray. This is the orienter tray. Like I showed you before, this has 1 and 2. So for the orienter tray, you want to make sure you put it first on number 1. So you can see properly. It goes on 1. It doesn't matter. It can go on 1 or 2, but I like it to go on 1 first before I go to 2. So when you have your machine set up this way, it means you're ready to pour your capsules in here. So position 1 can only hold 50 capsules. So when you're done with your capsules, you're going to move it. When you put all your capsules and make sure they line up properly in all these holes, and you can take out the extra, then you can push this machine. It has an arrow here. You can push it towards your left, and that will release the capsules to fall in properly. Then when all the machines are already in, so you can move it to position 2. Position 2. The same thing, you fill up again with your capsules. Make sure everything lines up properly in all these little holes. Then when they line properly, you can take out the extra. Now you can push it again from right to left, and that will release the capsule and let them drop in. So that is how you put your capsules in the capsule machine. And reason why I like this profiller machine from Medisca is that it's very easy to use. You don't need 3 machines for different sizes of capsules. All you need is just one machine and you can change the sheet from 0, 1, and 3, size 0, 1, and 3 capsules. What you do is just to change the sheet and let all the numbers line up. If you're going to use 1, let everything be 1. If you're going to use 0, let everything be 0. If you're going to use size 3 capsules, let everything you line up be 3. That's how much I like this machine. Very easy to use and very easy to maintain and clean up. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for our second video on how